Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Blake Heller. Here's a look at the top stories we are following today. We're working to find out more info about a fire at the Veen Party Store on Dixie Highway. This happened around 6 p.m. Sunday night. You can see the video right there shared with us by a witness, and it shows a car fully on fire. We have reached out to investigators. We're waiting to hear back, but stay tuned online and on air for updates. And jurors have heard closing arguments and will begin deliberations today in the trial of 4 men charged with conspiring to kidnap Governor Whitmer. Assistant U.S. Attorney Nils Kessler summed up the evidence on the 15th day of the trial. He traced the group's secretly recorded words as well as testimony from agents, an informant, and 2-star witnesses who pleaded guilty. Defense attorneys say there was no agreement to kidnap Governor Whitmer, and rogue investigators manipulated the men. And today, the city of Midland will begin its annual water main flushing program. So hydrants throughout the city will be opened to clean and refresh the city's drinking water distribution system. It will start in the southern section and proceed north. It should be completed in about 10 weeks. All right, here's Matthew tracking the latest in your forecast.
Thank you, Blake. We do have a wet start to this work week with rain and snow moving into the area. That's all coming in from the west. It's going to move into our western counties first and then continue to move towards the east, towards the Tri-Cities, and eventually into the Thumb. We have a winter weather advisory from the National Weather Service also for Clare, Isabella, and Gratiot counties. So as far as snowfall goes, could be around 1 to 3 inches for our farthest western counties where the advisory is. Just looking at a very wet and heavy snow, kind of that slushy snow. Could have some slushy roads over there this morning, but by the afternoon, a lot of this melting. But most of us will be seeing the snow just melting on contact with the pavement, and totals only lower as you go farther east from US 127. That rain and snow is already in our western counties, rather. That's continuing to move towards the east. Won't be into the Tri-Cities and Flint until around 8 to 9 o'clock, and then into the Thumb closer to noon. By this afternoon, warmer air comes in from the south, transitions us over to rainfall for most, only a few snow showers lingering up north, and then into the evening, just looking at some plain rain as everybody is above freezing, but that shower activity also tapers off through the overnight. Rainfall totals will also check in around 1/4 inch, but if you're farther west and south, you do have a greater chance to exceed 1/4 inch. You could come into that 1/4 to 1/2 inch range. 7-day forecast is dry with highs in the 50s on Tuesday, but then tracking another slow-moving system Wednesday through Friday. That could bring more rainfall, kind of like we saw last week. It just kind of wants to hang around for a couple of days. Thursday morning, though, is looking dry, and then Friday evening sees a few snow showers mixing in on the backside of the system, but the weekend at the moment looking dry as a whole.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.